Good morning, my friends. I hope you found that carrying Tonglen, that compassionate practice of taking in and giving out, to be with you at some point yesterday as you went out into the world, as you read about what is going on out there, or as you participated in it, especially in a situation where you are not directly able to relieve suffering. With an action, we are always able to participate in the relief of suffering by changing our internal and external environment, however, with Tonglen practice. It seems to be human nature to have a fight or flight reaction to suffering, or a hopelessness, let me get away from this kind of reaction. And the meditative practice, if it does anything or many things, is about releasing and reducing that kind of reactivity, that kind of resistance, and allowing life to move with compassion. So today I want to talk with you a bit about something that's known as Tonglen on the spot. This is Tonglen meditation, not in a formal practice like we've been working with, sitting down with our eyes closed to focus on our breath and our heart, but also practicing this meditation during those fleeting moments of discomfort we experience throughout any given day. Whenever you are met with a situation that is difficult or painful for you, or one in which you feel really lacking and having a hard time finding compassion or openness, Tonglen on the spot is simple and direct. You see suffering. You take it in with the in-breath and send out relief with the out-breath. Of course, it always helps if we're practicing formal meditative practice, in this case with Tonglen, when we are not directly challenged, for that is the place where we're safe and steady, and from that safe place, practice taking in the darkness and the suffering that is out there. But in any case, Tonglen on the spot is very simple and direct. At any point during the day when you experience personal suffering, or are with someone else who is suffering or struggling, you can do this Tonglen on the spot for only 1 to 3 breaths. For example, if you see a mother struggling with an unruly child, you might wish to breathe in the stress of that mother and her anxiety and her discomfort and embarrassment, and breathe out a sense of calm and ease. Or you could practice Tonglen for the child in this situation, breathing in that child's discomfort and breathing out love and relief. You can practice this Tonglen for yourself if someone has upset you or something bad has happened that has upset you and disturbed you. Not to stop what you're doing, but simply breathing in and breathing out with the intention to breathe in suffering and breathe out compassion for 1, no more than 3 breaths. Practicing this Tonglen on the spot even just 3 times a day builds compassion muscle, so to speak, in a way that can truly be transformative. So let us practice here, seated in your comfortable place and position, with your back as straight as is comfortable for you, your feet on the floor, and your breath in its own natural rhythm, in your belly or in your chest. Just breathe like that for the next few moments. Feeling the breath go all through your body with gratitude that that breath is absolutely what keeps you alive. What a gift. And now bring to mind something in the last day or two where you witnessed ordinary suffering, such as a cranky child, or extraordinary suffering, something that seemed quite dangerous. Whether it was a headline with imagined experience or something you directly observed. Bring that to mind. Envision it. Imagine it. If it was a time of personal discomfort for you, return to that discomfort in your body. It will likely be in your belly, or maybe in your heart, and experience that heaviness and tightness. Allow your imagination to take back to that situation. Really see it and hear it in your mind. Be aware of what part of that situation is most painful for you, most angering, most undesirable, most uncomfortable, such as profound insecurity, even within yourself, or an argument between two people who are speaking hatefully and unkindly. Have you got it in your mind? Bring it to life. Take your time. It's important to take yourself right back there. What is that suffering person, you or someone else, or something between two people? What are the feelings going on there? Is it anger, outrage, woundedness, hatefulness, profound insecurity? It's a feeling you can recognize perhaps from your own experience, as we are all vulnerable to these feelings. Whatever that feeling is that you see and feel, bring it into you. Name it for what it is. Bring it into your heart. Experience that suffering and breathe out relief. Breathe in the suffering, and may you be relieved of suffering. I am here for your suffering. I see you. May you be relieved of that suffering. And as you experience this small practice of Tonglen on the spot, again, as always, take it out there with you. God knows there are plenty of times when I need it in any given day. And maybe that's true for you too. Breathing in the suffering, yourself or others, not resisting it in any way, feeling it, naming it, and breathing out compassion and relief. Let us go out into the day. Namaste. Amen.